Trouble at the DK Ranch.
Here in Dogwood Flats, the lovely...
Oh, stop it. Every day this week's been the same thing. We all get it, kids. You get it, right?
I have to introduce the characters.
Blah, 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 blah. We all know how to do that.
But I'm the storyteller today. And
I'll do it. The lovely Miss Tessa Truehart. Everybody cheer. And then the noble Deputy Treadworthy.
Yeah.
Everyone cheers again. I said stop it. But everyone's favorite, the dashingly handsome, amazingly good-looking villain.
Well, those aren't exactly the adjectives I would use to describe.
Pearl, Earl, get her out of here.
No, you can't do this.
Watch me. Boo! Pearl, Earl, get up here.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, boss. Did that little Tessa Truehart give you any trouble?
Yeah, boss.
Wait, seriously?
Well, she kicked me in the shins.
And she smacked my knuckles.
I never thought I would live to see the day when a sweet, lovely heroine beats up two of the most fine, evil henchmen.
Well, no, she's a school teacher. She's got that teacher voice.
It took everything we could just to get her tied up.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go get her and bring her here.
Right, boss.
I need some new evil henchmen.
Don't stop.
Get up there.
Unhand me, you ruffians, now! Whoa. Hugo Stirforth, you had me kidnapped?
Surprise?
Well, not really. I mean, Aunt Trudy always said you were nothing but a low-down snake who would do anything, no matter how ruthless or deceitful or just really, really pathetic it was.
Hey,
And
it's not my fault.
It ain't?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
No, it ain't either. This is your fault.
my fault.
Yeah, you wouldn't marry me.
You had me kidnapped because I wouldn't marry you? You're that lonely? Isn't that a little pathetic and desperate?
No, I'm not lonely and I'm not pathetic and I ain't desperate.
Now, he don't want to marry you, just to marry you.
He wants to marry you just so that he can get...
Get the what? I have nothing of value.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on, Tessa. It's either marry me or the railroad tracks.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes, I'm going to tie you down on those railroad tracks.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes, and about right now. The 1004 from Flagstaff to Phoenix should be coming through Scottsdale any minute.
Oh, no!
Oh, I gotta do it. Oh, yes!
Wow, that was so lifelike.
Oh, sorry, you continue, go ahead.
Where was I?
Oh yes!
Oh, yes, it's either marry me or the railroad tracks.
I will never marry you.
Well, then it's the railroad tracks.
Whatever will I do?
Man, I am loving this!
Me too!
Fear not, Miss Truehart.
Deputy Treadworthy.
Can you two do anything right?
Well, no, I swear, boss.
We tied him up.
Yeah, we tossed him in old lady Ferguson's fruit cellar.
Honest.
Yeah.
It's true. Those two villains did kidnap me.
Told ya.
But I escaped.
Oh, Jedediah, are you all right?
I am now, seeing that you're safe.
Oh, well, actually, she ain't safe.
We're gonna tie her to the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
What? I won't allow it.
Deputy, let me enlighten you on a little counting. There's 2 of you and 3 of us.
Well, you better want to count again, Stirforth.
Tessa!
Uncle Pete!
Yeah, okay, now they got 3, but we got 3.
I think we could take them.
Yeah.
Uncle Pete, where have you been?
I was tied up in old lady Ferguson's fruit cellar. These 2 low-down villains, they tied me up and they tossed me in.
They did
He
what?
told us
He told us
Did
to.
the same thing to me.
Him.
Well, fine. Yes. It is me. I am the villain. Wait, is anybody really surprised?
No,
that
I-
I-
no,
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 makes
Just
sense.
laugh a lot.
No, totally.
But I don't understand why.
It's because of the gold.
What gold?
I did it, Tessa. I found gold on our own DK ranch, and we're gonna be rich.
Oh, now I understand. You had Uncle Pete kidnapped and tried to get me to marry you to get your hands on that gold.
Marry you?
Oh, but I refused.
Yes.
But that is why we were going to tie you to the railroad tracks.
Oh, I get it now. What? This stuff can get complicated.
I know.
All right, enough of this. Tessa will marry me.
Never!
And that gold will be mine.
Never!
Pearl, Earl, get her.
Right, boss.
Stop right there.
Right, Deputy.
Now, Deputy, let's just take a minute to consider that is, well, your disgustingly noble self, a little girl and an old prospector, versus all of this evil and larceny and lawlessness.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't stand a chance.
I'd fight you to the bitter end alone if I had to. But I don't have to fight alone. All right, y'all. The good people of Dogwood Flats are tired of all your shenanigans.
Yeah!
It ends here.
Yeah!
Okay, you're on your own, buddy.
We're out of here.
Don't let them get away.
Let's go. Oh, hurry up. Let's go. We don't have to go fast. Come on, let's go.
Well, that just leaves you, Stirforth.
I'm trembling with fear.
Where is he?
Oh, no. I'm trembling with fear.
Kidnapping my niece, shanghaiing Uncle Pete and the deputy, and try to steal our gold.
Aunt Trudy, how'd you know about all that?
Well, it's all over town, and when I get my hands on him, I'm gonna wring his neck.
Calm down, Trudy.
I will not. Somebody needs to call the sheriff. We need to get this sidewinder behind bars where he belongs.
Did I hear right? Did somebody need a sheriff?
You sure took your sweet time, Sheriff.
Well,
You need to arrest this man for kidnapping.
2 kidnappings.
And attempted gold stealing.
Well, I don't think this man's done anything wrong in the eyes of the law.
What?
I'm the law in these parts. And I say he's not done nothing wrong worth getting arrested for.
He's a villain. He stole that.
Excuse me, I'm going shopping.
Oh, you get back here, Sheriff.
Oh, Jedediah, whatever will we do?
Oh, Jedediah, whatever will we do?
Well, I figured something like this might happen, so I called in some reinforcements.
Reinforcements? Who?
Hugo Cuthbert Stirforth?
Mama, there
You are. What have I told you about stealing and kidnapping?
not to.
And what have I told you about tying up girls and putting them on railroad tracks?
Not to.
And what have you been doing?
Yeah, my beard!
Oh, hush. Deputy, I want to thank you so much for telling me what my son's been up to.
No problem, ma'am.
You know, I would have known what he was up to if he'd bothered to write or call or even bother to visit his little old mama.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? I'm going to take him off your hands. Okay, Hugo, we're going home, and I'm going to take off that stupid mustache. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Jedediah, you are wonderful.
Let's leave the young folk alone, okay?
Yeah, all right. All right. And I can tell you how I found the gold.
Oh, that's a story I want to hear.
You saved me, Jedediah.
Well, I'd do anything for you, Tessa.
Would that include coming over for dinner tonight? I'm sure Uncle Pete and Aunt Trudy wouldn't mind.
Well, I wouldn't mind either.
Then it's a date.
That there's what I call a happy ending, and they all lived
Happily ever after.
the
And